Anthony Slater here with Darnell Mayberry at Staples Center for the Thunder Game 4 post-game wrap presented by Bob Moore Ford. What looked to be an easy Thunder win tonight turns into one of maybe the worst collapses in their franchise history since moving to Oklahoma City. 101-91 or 101-99 Clippers. The Thunder blow a 22-point lead.
You just gonna toss it to me like that? I mean, you want me to explain it, I take it. I mean, Chris Paul got going in the fourth quarter. He scored or assisted on 8 of 10 points by the Clippers. He really was getting to the lane, scoring layups. The Clippers were getting layups and free throws. The Thunder was getting jump shots, and they got 2 really costly missed layups by Reggie Jackson and Russell Westbrook that kind of turned the tide in the Clippers' favor in that fourth quarter. And then Darren Collison went off on them. So just a defensive breakdown by the Thunder, and then the Clippers really with their small lineup was able to take advantage and defend the Thunder better than maybe you thought they would have been, especially with Chris Paul on Kevin Durant, which I know you're writing about for tomorrow. It was shocking to see Kevin Durant really not be able to take advantage of Chris Paul in the post.
Barry Trammell had this great stat, kind of daunting stat for the Thunder. The Clippers scored on 18 of 19 possessions at one point in the fourth quarter. Bad Thunder defense, but you mentioned the offense. What happened with Durant? I mean, I know he still had 40 points. He shot 12 of 24. He was surly in the postgame when somebody asked him about getting slowed down. But he got slowed down by Chris Paul. There's no doubt about it. It was double teams, but he had 8 turnovers in the game. What was the issue with Durant? And is it a problem moving forward, or is it just a one-game thing?
Yeah, I think this is definitely a problem. It's not just a problem moving forward. It's a problem now. I mean, you go back to the 2011 Western Conference Finals. Jason Kidd was guarding him extremely well in that mid-post, high-post area, would not let Kevin Durant dribble, put the ball on the floor, used his quick hands to get deflections and steals, and really just bothered Durant. And nothing's really changed. So Kevin Durant has really got to spend some time, I think, this summer, whenever this summer comes for the Thunder, learning how to abuse little guards in the post in the high post area, because you would think that that's a great matchup for the Thunder, but Kevin's just not he's not able to take advantage of these smaller guards at the high post.
Some of that I think might be natural. You're 6'11", the balls, it has to get up higher, and little guards can strip it. But the turnovers were the issue with him in the fourth. How about Russell Westbrook versus Chris Paul? I mean, it's the matchup we're talking about. They both played well tonight, but Paul really was great in the fourth.
What would you score? 2-2?
Do you get the loss to Westbrook tonight? I mean, I thought he actually had a pretty good game.
Chris Paul took over in the fourth quarter. They don't mount this comeback without Chris Paul captaining and engineering that comeback. I mean, he was really sensational scoring the basketball, and just his will to win, I thought, was huge in this game. The way he was diving on the floor for loose balls, the way he was swarming to the ball on all spots on the floor. I just thought he impacted this game like no one else did, just with his will to win. So I would give this one to Chris Paul. And Russell Westbrook played great, but there still was some questionable shots that he took, especially late in the game, that I think got away from the Thunder. He was trying to do a little too much instead of trusting the offense. But great series by both players so far. And hopefully we get 3 more of these, because this has been a fantastic series, especially just to see those 2 guys play.
Just 2 hours ago, we're sitting on Press Row talking about, it's probably about going to be 3-1 going back to OKC. Is this going to be a short 5-game series? Now with that collapse, this suddenly becomes, I don't know if you want to call it a toss-up yet, but it's a 3-game series. The Thunder does have home court. I'd still favor them, but it's interesting again.
It is, but like you said, I mean, the Thunder has home court. They got 2 games on their home floor if necessary. And Game 7, this is what you play for. This is why the Thunder fought so hard to get home court advantage over these Clippers at the end of the regular season. Now they got Game 7 on their home floor if it goes to that. And you got to give the Thunder the advantage. You'd think the odds are with the Thunder to win Game 7 at home. So, but they got to win one of these first 2. That's what they got to do. They got to get probably Game 5 at home, because they know that they let one get away here inside Staples Center, and they got to get back on the right track on Game 5.
Game 5, Tuesday night in Oklahoma City, 8:30 tip on TNT. That'll do it for us for the best Thunder coverage team anywhere. Stay tuned to newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoma.